Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Martyrs here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice. When we left off,
This guy.
we've got Roger Rettins over here again, and we got to ask him questions and stuff about stuff with the stuff and magic stuff and incident stuff. You're wanting to make a comment before
About-
we're going about the music?
Well, it's not at the part right now. This. Nope, never mind.
Up, it's going on a loop.
When
All
it gets to it, I'll point it out.
For now, then, I'll talk about the incident then. What were you doing on top of the incident?
Shooting a show in the station studio. We had a whole bunch of girls in bikinis wrestle each other for the camera.
Oh.
So you didn't see the accident as it actually happened? All right, is this part of the music that you wanted, by the way? So.
Listen to it. Okay. Hear it?
Okay.
It reminds me of Zoo Tycoon.
I haven't played that in such a long time, and I know you played a little more than me. I trust you on that.
It sounds a little like Zoo Tycoon. Okay, just saying.
I hear it.
My age is showing
This
again.
makes me think of Crash Bandicoot, like the original
Of
Crash
course.
Bandicoot.
I can hear that too.
Yeah.
But like, it has big Zoo Tycoon vibes, like the main menu.
I can get you off of that. It's been a long. I was more of a roller coaster tycoon man myself.
Of course.
But I did have a Zoo Tycoon that I played every once in a while. But
That's right. That's how I was shocked when I first got here.
so you didn't hear about the accident until you arrived, huh? Bullshit.
I guess what you really want to know is whether or not I have an alibi, am I right? My staff at the TV studio can vouch for me. Why not get there and ask them yourself? You can give them my card and I'll let you in.
Does he have an alibi, huh? Gotta know.
Don't like
trust you.
this man.
Magicians.
Magicians are a bunch of good for nothings if you ask me.
Damn.
Con artists and thieves is what they are. They trick people and take their money.
Who hurt you?
Coming from you, that's rich, pal.
Magic tricks aren't the same as con jobs, you know.
That's right. The people watching never feel like they've been cheated.
Well, you spat hypocritical nonsense. Big surprise there, LOL. And post.
Is he on Twitter or something? Did he just post about us in real time?
Those grammars are all criminals. It's in their blood. Just red ain't no different. That girl is no good. She may look all sweet and innocent, but she's a stone cold killer.
Oh my god. Don't you dare talk about Trucy like that. You don't know the first thing about her. You won't find a sweeter, harder working girl anywhere, period.
She's got the will pull over your eyes, I see.
What are you talking about?
You'll see I'll dig up the dead and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Grammy magicians are all a bunch of lowlifes.
Does he have a grudge against Trucy? Maybe against all Troop Grammary?
TV's a window to the truth. It's not like the magic stuff for the streetwise charlatans that perform it.
Fancy words. Oh god, what's he doing now?
What are you tweeting now?
It's a shame. A crying shame, I tell you. What was supposed to be a fun, lighthearted program turned into a sorry affair?
He's just on his phone.
I'll have to sell it to news outlets all over the world if I'm gonna make my money back. She's gonna make her debut, alright. Not as a magician, but as a criminal.
What?
It's my duty to report it. The kind of tragedy like this happen again, now can't I? Even if she gets off somehow, I'll make sure she never walks the streets again.
What?
We won't that happen. We won't let you do that to her. We're going to prove her innocence in court.
This New York, you're all high and mighty. You're just another money grubber.
What?
I know you, how you lawyers do things. You'll stop at nothing to win.
I beg your pardon?
If you win your trials, you get fat stacks, right? Is money really all you care about?
What? What's with him, Apollo? Why won't he listen?
But enough about you, I'm all about going after Trucy now. I won't stop until she's behind bars. That's how we in the media dish out justice. If I even get in court, I'll expose my...
Expose.
My expose is gonna take you down.
My
Not
exposed.
if I have anything to say about it. Fucking cancel culture ass prick.
Yep, gonna get back to the station. Hang loose, baby.
Fuck you.
Damn, you see this prick? Looks like prosecution won't be our only opponent this time.
But no way are we gonna let that guy have his way either.
That's right. Okay, we're done with this stage. Let's go someplace else. So she could check out that interstage passage. What else can we investigate right now? Well, I guess now we can go to his office. Or not. Never mind. We just
Wait.
got a card for it. Cool. So I guess I'll go talk to Trucy.
What? Every time we come here, the music is just so sad.
What's that? Even though it's the only thing that we have. In,
Yeah.
our book now is return the notebook to Trucy, but she's not here.
Maybe to the office?
Trucy? Did let you go?
No, that's not what I
Nope.
mean.
Penrose Theater outside. To the dressing room. Oh, there's someone here.
Oh, okay.
Penrose Theater. Dressing room. About all stuff check out is that interstage passage. We'll have to try and get one of the staff members to unlock the door. Hello. Huh? Someone just came into the dressing room?
I'm guessing it's Bonnie.
I would assume so.
Oh, it's you people again. You came back.
Huh?
Yep.
There she is.
I saw you, you know. Oh, it's you. The bunny assistant from the show, right? What? Oh, yes, that's right. My name is Bonnie DeFarm.
Like the farm? Maybe? I don't know.
Bonnie DeFarm.
I remember her talking about us earlier.
Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know. Wonder if she'll make it across today.
What do you mean by that exactly?
Oh, nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me.
She said some pretty strange things there.
Yeah, she did. I saw you take it. You took something from our dressing room. Oh, Bonnie, that teleportation trick you did was amazing. Fantastic. Fantastic. I would think. Oh, what? Oh, thank you. But what you did stealing it? What other kinds of magic tricks can you do? Me? Oh, well, how about this? Oh my god! Oh my god! Splendido!
I think Bonnie's trying to say something to us.
She is? Thank you, Mr. Thief.
Thief?
I saw you take that notebook. Please don't take things from our dressing room.
Huh?
So it's true what they say. Thieves really do return to the scene of the crime, don't they?
Thieves? I thought it was just arsonists in real life.
Oh, what? Guess that means she really saw us, huh?
I bet this looks pretty bad.
But if you return what you stole right now, I won't call the police.
Oh boy. You've got it all wrong. We're Trucy's lawyers. She asked us to bring the notebook to her.
Trucy's lawyers? Oh, I'm so sorry I called you thieves.
If you really thought we were thieves, why are you still doing magic tricks for us?
I can't help it. Whenever anybody asks, I just can't bring myself to refuse.
Does that mean she's a real people person, or that she aims to please a little too hard?
In that case, can you tell us what the secret to your teleportation trick? Tell us the secret. Well, I don't know if I should.
Oh no!
Oh. If I keep up the pressure, she just might tell us. I've been dying to know.
Leave the poor girl alone.
Are you investigating the case?
Yes, that's right.
I'm Trucy's biggest fan. I just love her to bits. I'd do anything to help her.
We appreciate that. In that case, would you mind if I asked you a few questions? We asked you a few questions? Okay.
She's starting to grow on me.
That's because I have an idea.
What?
So, the bunny's in the back.
Yes.
There's two bunnies.
Uh-huh.
A white one and a black one.
You think she has a twin?
I think she has a twin who's a bad twin. Especially since they just started talking about a teleportation trick. Usually those use body doubles for any kind of teleportation trick. So she's probably got a twin, and she probably has an evil twin. Because she's acting differently now than she was
the evil
earlier.
one was probably the one that we met.
We met earlier in the day that was acting all weird, and this is the fucking cute bubbly one.
And that's why she's like, hey, who are you? Like, because she's acting like she's never seen us before.
Well, she did say it's you again.
Oh.
I think she said, but she
did
say she saw us earlier stealing a notebook instead of way earlier when we met the other
so
Bonnie
it's
potentially.
you again could be meaning from when she saw us steal it compared to when she met us first.
Yes, that's gonna be my theory I'm going off of. Especially because I connected it once I saw the white rabbit pop out of her hat. I was like, rabbit, rabbits, 2 rabbits, 1 white, 1 black. That's my theory. That's Masked Man's theory of the day.
That actually makes sense.
That's probably one of my most sane theories I've made in quite some time. So let's go ahead and talk to her, because how are you, Bonnie? You're a magician, right, Bonnie?
That's right. My specialties are teleportation and this little trick right here.
He's gone.
Whoa. Looks like Mr. Bunny's in a bad mood right now.
Or that she messed up. You said you're a big fan of Trucy's, right?
Oh yes, I look up to her more than anyone else in the whole world.
What about her makes you respect her so much?
She's just incredible. Not only is she extremely talented, but she's so cool under pressure and always manages to keep a smile on her face. In spite of all that talent, she still works harder than anybody I know. You couldn't ask for more out of a magician.
I'm such a shift in a hyper fangirl drive.
I love the unique way she does her tricks and how she charms something. Okay.
Uh-oh, she's going on her own.
Both cute
She's
and
going on her
comical.
own.
The first time I saw her do a trick, I was so impressed and moved. I've gone to a show seen so many times. God. It's really hard to read fast and do an accent.
Yeah.
And that's why I think Trucy is top class, a real first-rate magician. Jesus Christ. I see. I think we have a pretty good idea of how much you adore her now. Oh, was I talking too much? I'm so sorry.
I'd better be careful about when and how I ask her about Trucy.
Anyway, that's why I'll do anything at all to help Trucy. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, you just have to prove her innocence. You just have to.
Don't worry.
You just have to.
Just that. Okay, calm down. I know what Trucy can see. Yeah, that she has this people like Bonnie are going to rooting for. Theory number 2. And this is just because as someone that writes, this is what I would do. We're presented with a possibility, and especially if they make it apparent early on that there's twins, I'm gonna say that if there's a bad one, this is actually the bad twin. I'm gonna say it's the bad twin who's being overly hyperly happy, and then the other one who seems more like the culprit
putting on a
would
front?
yes, one that's putting on a happy front, and the other one's just, you know, like, I'm not bad, I just hate you.
You sure? I don't think they're so much twins as they would just be body doubles. You know?
I guess we'll see. But so those are my 2 theories: 2 people, and then their personalities. This is the bad one.
We got a Dahlia and what's her name? Oh, Iris situation. Is that
Yeah. One of those.
We don't need that again.
Oh God, no.
I hope your theory is wrong. It just makes it more complicated.
Oops. You're in the magic show, right?
That's right. I take it you saw my teleportation trick? Yes, it was just wonderful. You moved from one place to another in the blink of an eye.
I admit it was pretty amazing. I have no idea how you transported yourself over such a distance just a split second.
Must be so fun to be able to do a trick like that. Teleportation looks so cool. It's like a superpower or something.
Or 2 people at once. I mean, what?
Yeah, my trick is turning some heads in the magic world right now. They're calling it new miraculous magic. Some even say it's the real deal.
Real magic, huh? I know there must be an explanation, but it sure does look real.
I just have to figure that trick out. I want to do it myself.
Obviously, they brought in pearls, and they put her over there, and they said, we need you to channel her. But she's not dead.
Oh my
channel
God.
her. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
And they have a body double that pops out, and then now the dead one, you just gotta puppet her on some strings. And
I was gonna say, if you kill one, how is there a double? It's just a replacement.
Puppet her. I had to make it work somehow.
Stop.
Anyways.
Quit while you're ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna keep moving along now.
Oh, you'll never figure it out. I always perform it perfectly.
Oh.
Oh, do you now?
Interesting. This feeling looks to me like Bonnie is hiding something. You always perform it perfectly, huh? Okay, I'm gonna watch her hat. That seems like something they would...
Yeah.
It's either gonna be her hat or her cane. Okay, so it's performing perfectly is probably gonna be the.
Oh.
Hey, oh my goodness!
The
Why
bunny
is the
peeks out.
and oh my goodness! Why you got a little? Bunny, when you said performing perfectly,
It looks like a demon. Though.
I know, right? Your right hand would tremble and move your hat a tiny bit. I even got a glimpse of the little rabbit hiding underneath.
Oh.
Did you really perform the teleportation trick perfectly this time?
Of course, I definitely got that part right.
What do you mean, that part?
Oops.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you
Picked the wrong
picked
career?
the wrong career?
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Damn. Didn't switch the swords.
I don't think that would be it.
Messed up
What
Trucy's escape.
Because I think they're talking about it, not the murder trick.
Right.
But I could be wrong because it's been a little while. I'm going to go with the messed up Trucy's escape
Yeah.
part. And if not, then I guess I'll
Picked
go
the
with the
wrong
swords.
career. Damn.
You might have performed the teleportation trick flawlessly. But what about Trucy's escape trick after that? Did you make some kind of mistake during that?
Oh, well,
Well, did you?
you say...
Did you or didn't you?
I did. You're absolutely right, Mr. Lawyer. I made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick. I'm sorry I lied.
I feel like I pulled off a bad trick of my own just trying to get that out of her.
Woo.
All right. So what'd you do, girlie?
Of a show.
So you made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick?
Yes, I was in charge of operating Mr. Hat, you see. But I made a huge goof. So, did Trucy explain to you how the escape trick works?
Yeah, she knew we'd need to know for our investigation, so she shared the secret. Let's see. After Trucy escaped from the coffin down in the understage passage, Mr. Hat was to be pulled up into the catwalk by a winch.
The catwalk.
On the catwalk, yeah. Trucy would then pop up on the stage through a trapdoor.
I was operating Mr. Hat at the time, but I flubbed up where I was supposed to have him stand. I was supposed to make Mr. Hat stand to the left of the coffin, but I messed up and had him stand to the right by accident.
Huh. Matches up with what we saw during the show.
Huh? But then, doesn't that mean... Trucy would have ended up popping up on the side opposite to Mr. Hat? Yes, she would have if she hadn't done some quick thinking on her feet.
So there's two trapdoors in the stage for both of them?
She managed to pop up on the right-hand side of the coffin for me. So the audience never even knew a mistake had been made. Way to go, Trucy! But my mistake caused her so much trouble.
I think I better ask Trucy about this later, too. Oh, by the way, we'd like to investigate the understage passage. Would that be alright?
Oh yes, by all means. Anything to help prove Trucy's innocence. I'll unlock it for you. It's him.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, Mr. Retton's it. Yes, of course.
Not you, Bunny. The lawyers, they're the ones I want to see.
You have business with us?
I hear you two are from the same agency as Trucy. Is that true?
Yes, that's right.
This for you then. Hang loose, baby.
A contract between Take-Two TV, the first part, and Trucy Wright, the second party? If, through the fault of the second party, the show must be canceled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party. Hang on, I gotta make a phone call. Right, pick up. Oh no, $3 million.
Yeah, that's more like it. That shock reaction, that dopey expression. He'd make a great comedian.
But really?
I know. I'll put you in my show. We'll get one of those cartoon anvils to fall on your head.
Wait a minute. Is this for one of those hidden camera prank shows?
You wish. That's an official contract. See if it was ours. You're lawyers after all. You should know when you see one, right?
He's right. It's all signed and everything.
You better make sure agency pays what Trucy owes me. Info. He'd be someone that now wants to commit murder for $3 million.
Uh-huh.
Are you kidding me? Why did they have that kind of money?
I guess you're gonna have to go fishing for some. I can see it now. Craziest catch, legend of the sea, sick lawyers.
Fish in the high seas? No thanks. I can't even swim.
Objection! What kind of ridiculous, low-down, unfair, one-sided contract is this?
Hey now, there's nothing ridiculous here. It's all perfectly legit. It's got a signature on it, see?
Ugh.
My boys have got to see the stupid looks on your faces. It's priceless. And post. I'm getting responses already. It's gonna go viral.
No! How could he?
Bye-bye, reputation. God, they've used midget more in this case than they did in the whole last game.
I know, right? Maybe they're like, maybe we should use him more.
I know. You ain't seen nothing yet, baby. I'm gonna drive Trip Grammary and everybody associated in the ground. Serves your effort getting involved with the Grammaries.
What's this grudge you have against the Grammaries anyway?
Huh? What are you talking about? Stress is making you paranoid, champ. Come on, Bonnie, we have more filming to do.
Yes, excuse me, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, and I'll unlock the door to the understage passage for you later.
Later, lawyers. Hang this, baby.
Bye, dickwad.
Why would Trucy sign a contract like this?
Why did all the lawyers not why all this have to happen when Mr. Wright isn't here?
Yeah.
I'll have to come back for the understage later. Let's go hear Trucy's side of the story.
Good thinking. We can't let you hit the high seas just yet.
There must be something we can do. We can't let the ratings Raja get his way. Alright, we got, oops, wrong thing. We gotta move and go visit the truth.
And notice how he immediately got defensive when we brought up a grudge.
Oh yeah, he's got something going on.
He's like, what are you talking about? It's just your imagination. It's like, yeah, sure.
April 27th, yes, you take your sitter. Visitor's room. Whoops, that's the wrong
Believe
button.
it or not, reading while doing an accent is harder than improvising it just off your head.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? 1, 2, wait, no, 3, 2, 1, ta-da!
Well, now you made my handcuffs disappear. How'd you do that? She's doing magic tricks for the guard?
Now, should I try making you disappear next, Mr. Guard?
Can you do that? Oh, yes, please. This is so exciting.
We should probably stop her before there's another incident.
Trucy.
Oh, hi, Polly. Hi, Athena.
We have some more questions for you.
Judging by the look on your faces, it must be about something big.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Things have gotten a little sticky. Oh, and I have to remember to give her that thing she asked for, too. Okay, number 1, your book. The book.
Why is it back to the super sad music again?
I don't know. Here you go, Trucy. Here's your notebook back.
Oh, great. Thank you very much.
So what's written in there anyway? Looks like it's full of secrets or something.
That's because it is. It was originally my granddaddy Magnifique Grammary's notebook. He used it like a diary and as a place to jot down ideas for new magic tricks. Some of which only members of Troop Grammary have ever laid eyes on.
Wow. That sounds like it's a really big deal then.
Yes, that's why it's always kept under lock and key. I bet a magician would just do just about anything to get their hands on that notebook.
We found it mixed in with Mr. Rias's belongings.
Yeah.
Could he really have been trying to steal it?
The True Grammary Creed is also written inside. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That creed was passed down to me from my daddy, and his daddy passed it down to him.
It's true Trucy always keeps a smile on her face. I guess it's due in part to her family creed. Huh, that's part of the evidence now. Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting.
Just I want to talk to you about where we found this notebook.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna talk to you about many things. Number 1, the contract you fucking signed for $3 million fucking...
Yeah.
No, Trucy, you remember signing this contract?
Yes, I signed it before I went on stage.
What about this liability for compensation article here?
Liability for compensation? What are you talking about? Let me see that.
Did you not read it? You're supposed to read contracts!
What? $3 million?
Just Inspector, she didn't know about that part.
I've never seen this article. And I've read the whole contract from top to bottom.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd miss such a big thing. But there's a signature. So what's going on? I had a theory.
Signatures can be forged, yo.
Well, I had a theory, and I'm gonna call it.
Oh boy, another theory. Here we go.
I'm gonna say that fucking what's his goddamn name again, Mr.
What's his goddamn
Roger
name?
Rittens. I'm gonna say he was a rival magician to the Gramarye troupe, but he's constantly outstaged by the Gramaryes because they're the famous Gramaryes, and so he was probably trying to do everything he could to get back at the family and to try and possibly get that book. And
so you think he was in cahoots with Rias?
I don't know about that yet, but
that wouldn't make sense if he died.
But he could use.
Oh, but he was part of True Gramarye once. So maybe he's like, I'm just gonna kill this one.
Yeah, but he could have used magic ways to finagle with the contract so she could sign something officially without being able to see the part where it was like, you know what I mean?
I think you're thinking too hard into this.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Maybe there was some kind of trick involved?
See, even she knows it. Even she knows it.
When I signed it. In other words, you think there might be some foul play afoot?
And I'm willing to bet that the ratings Raja is the one behind it.
Oh, well then. I take
Bonnie's mistake.
I take that back. Damn, the game has never outright just backed you up right after a theory before.
Immediately after.
Wow.
Bonnie told us about the mistake she made on stage.
Oh, you mean where Mr. Hat had been placed? Okay, even I was at a loss about what to do for a second there.
So how did you fix the problem?
Well, I was down in the understage passage when I found out. I had to work my butt off to fix it, let me tell you. After I skipped the coffin and went down into the understage passage, I got a signal from Bonnie saying she'd made a mistake with Mr. Hat's positioning. No joke, I was freaking out. After all, I had to be back up on stage in a few short minutes. Magical girl Trucy Wright was faced with an unprecedented crisis beneath the stage. Would this spell the end for Trucy and Gramarye Land? And then what happened?
Athena's totally hooked.
she loves magic. I was supposed to get back up to the stage through the trapdoor number 1 on the left. Using a platform that can be raised and lowered called a stage lift. There was a stage lift ready and waiting in the lowered position under trapdoor number 1. But Mr. had been placed on the right above trapdoor number 2 by mistake. There was already another stage lift under trapdoor number 2, but it was in the raised position since we hadn't planned on using it.
Okay, so how'd you get back up onto the stage?
Why, through brute strength. Jesus. I couldn't lower stage lift number 2 by myself, so I pushed it back and out of the way.
And you jumped. Oh, okay, that also works.
Then I moved the lowered stage lift number 1 under placed under the trapdoor number 2. Dang. This thing is heavy.
You have any stagehands down here?
I wish I could have moved it with magic. Unfortunately, my magic is useless under the stage. The inner stage is a dark abyss that drains magicians of all their powers.
I can see why it's called the Abyss. I never knew it would take so much out of you.
That's a clever wordplay. On
Yeah.
my part. That's just how it goes in the real world. Illusions are created by the blood, sweat, and tears of those behind the scenes. Wow, I learned so much just now.
Just you even told anybody else about all this?
Nope, nobody.
It sounds like some critical information. I better make a note of it. Do-do-do-dot-do-deet. Okay.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. It's just what I do.
Yeah.
And
Why does it keep going to this sad music?
that's just what they put here. We found this notebook mixed in with Mr. Rias's belongings.
What?
Do you think he might have been trying to steal it?
No way, I can't believe it. The Great Mysteries would never do any such thing.
Would it be so far-fetched if he was after True Gramarye's secret tricks? It makes for a pretty compelling motive to take the notebook. Also, I just thought of one potential small thing is, afterwards, they could have moved the diary into his belongings at some point to plant on him to make a motive. That kind of thing. So that's just a small little one. Keep moving. In any case, you better focus on doing something about this contract for now.
Trucy signed it in her dressing room, right?
And we better do a little more investigating there.
I'm so sorry to put the two of you through all this.
Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
If you need me to, I'm willing to take drastic measures.
What are you talking about?
With my magic!
Oh god. You're not planning on pulling some magical money out of there, are you?
No, my magic pandas are much better at making things disappear than appear.
Do I want to know what she's planning to make disappear?
Paulo, we have to do something, anything, to fix this.
I agree. Let's check out the dressing room again for starters.
Okay, we should finally check out that understage passage too. The abyss? And you'll have to go through the backstage area. Be careful down there. You lose your powers.
Oh geez. Well,
Weak and helpless, and you'll fall to the ground and be like, why? Why did I come down here?
so dramatic.
And you're like, oh yeah, I dropped something.
Alright, we're gonna investigate the backstage passage next time.
Oh, spooky.
So spooks.